Alright everyone, it is time for a literary update. Not about politics or the occult though, well, a little bit about politics and occasional religious references. Link in the description. If you enjoyed 101 commie jokes, I think you'll enjoy this. Ridicule for all, scorn deserved. Now basically it's 50 pages, so it's basically just a list of jokes. I wanted to make jokes about every political group, including several times about libertarians, by the way, in this work. Now, roadless warriors, a good term for anarcho-capitalists, and others. Conservatives are joked about as well as liberals, moderates and centrists, the far right, the far left, the religious iconography and things like that. Atheists, of course, number one, because it starts with an A. I didn't put it in alphabetical order, though. I got lazy. I decided to just make a running group of jokes, statements. Basically, it's sort of like a field guide. The original title was going to be a field guide to losers, but I decided to scrap that for something a little bit funnier. And the idea was you would have a description of these different groups, and it's hyperbolic and over the top and deliberately dry humor, which tends to be mine. I didn't really go into the grave humor here as much. Of course, it's easier when you just do a commie joke book, I suppose. Socialists, communists, the breadliners. I also go after TikTokers, influencers in general, YouTubers, etc. I figured it was time, because mostly I do fairly dry academic-style works with regards to religion, history of religion, the occult and stuff. Those are fairly academic, usually. Unless you're doing a grimoire, then there's some weird shit in there. It's like, wow, man. Or I do politics, like the kind of analysis I do generally on videos. Sometimes I do, political works, like After the Ashes or something. You can make the occasional wisecrack, but they're not humor works, per se. They're more dry. I wanted to make something less dry and more funny and just sort of get it off of my chest because I like making one-liners at people. I find it friggin' hilarious. So yes, I think that you will like this. Again, if you got 101 commie jokes and liked that, this is definitely going to be up your alley. Don't worry, leftoid movements are definitely mentioned profusely, but so are conservatives, libertarians, and everyone else. So I wanted to cast the net wider because I think that everyone should be satirized and mocked, because there's a lot of things to satirize and mock in virtually every group on the face of the earth. And I wanted to pierce people's in-group cognitive dissonance. So effectively the pitch is, this book will mock people you don't like. It will probably also mock you. So, get a copy. That's about all. Peace out.